Relief and rescue operations continue in typhoon-hit Cebu. With the help, of course, of the Philippine Army, kumuha po tayo ng update kay Colonel Joel Benedict Batara. He's the commander of Joint Task Group Cebu. Colonel, may gabi po.
Mateo, maayong gabi.
Colonel, kumusta po ang situation nato diha sa Cebu? Are we still in our search and rescue already in the relief operations state, sir?
For the information of everyone, ang Joint Task Group Cebu is currently shifting, no? Although ang mga tropa natin are still in the barangays of Cebu province, medyo nagsishift na tayo, ano? Mateo, dahil kailangan din talaga, ano, we have to provide yung mga relief goods sa ating mga victims, no? This morning nga at nagkaroon po tayo ng a more detailed assessment in the area, no? Nagkaroon tayo ng aerial reconnaissance in the different municipalities, and we have seen that some areas have been nag-subside na yung mga yung floods, and they are still, no, although medyo bumaba na yung baha, our troops, no, our HAD, our units are still in the area and coordinating with the different local DRMCs para po matugunan, no, ang kinakailangan at immediately may provide sa ating mga victims ng Bagyong Tino.
Daghan salamat, sir. Do we have an update on the casualties, sir?
Officially, this morning, ang natanggap pa lang natin is 51. However, kino-confirm pa yung figures ngayon, and nakikita natin yung different figures sa television ngayon. Ito pa lang yung official na binigay sa amin. We are still coordinating with OCD Region 7 para i-update yung data natin. Ang ano naman natin dito is we have still personnel on the ground, dahil nakikita natin na kanina nga lang may na-recover pa na cadaver in this sa part ng dito sa Luluan, and ano pa rin, the troops are still searching, although yung sa ibang areas ay nagpo-provide na tayo ng mga relief goods.
Yes, sir. What are the challenges your team, the AFP, the Army mismo is facing so far? What are the major challenges in the rescue operation, sir?
As far as challenges are concerned, no, lagi naman nating itong Cebu have undergone lot of disasters, no. Tapos lang po yung 6.9 earthquake, no. Nakita naman natin yung there are mas unpredictable itong earthquake, no. However, itong bagyo, a few days prior, nakita na natin na talagang dito dadaan sa Cebu, and we have information campaign. We have participated to really convince itong ating mga tao sa Cebu to really evacuate sa mga areas. And one thing more, talagang nakikipag-collaborate tayo sa ating OCD7 kung ano yung may provide nating capabilities. If we have to conduct aerial reconnaissance o para sa rapid damage assessment, ginagawa natin to. And just this morning, nag-provide din tayo ng dito sa Camotes Island, nag-provide tayo ng mga relief goods, dahil there are some barangays that are still isolated, so kinakailangan natin ng mga air assets natin ng Air Force para makatugunan yung kinakailangan ng ating mga victims.
Yes, sir.
Ng bagyo.
Sir,
so, kasama to, in terms of management naman, hindi natin maiwasan minsan na may mga unpredictable circumstances, just like pag medyo nag-ano yung weather, no, nagbabago-bago yung weather. So kani-kanina ay meron tayong mga scheduled aerial reconnaissance that hindi natuloy. So these are just the mga unpredictable circumstances na challenging sa ating unit.
Okay, Colonel Batara, daghan salamat, sir. We wish you all the best and of course a safe search and rescue mission and of course relief operation for our kababayans diya sa Cebu. Sir, daghan salamat po.